Good afternoon and welcome into the WIBW Digital News Center. I'm Melissa Bruner. Getting a look here at some of your road conditions for this afternoon. Let me turn down the speakers so there's not a lot of feedback and get this up for you. We are getting some alerts into the newsroom about a lot of wrecks going on, a lot of trouble areas. So let's first of all start with the candrive.gov map, if I could get that up for you so you can see what exactly we are talking about. There are a lot of wrecks, a lot of snow and completely ice-covered roads reported around northeast Kansas. So the blue is mostly snow and ice packed. The purple areas are completely snow and ice packed. The brown is seasonal, so just a little bit of that, but for the most part, if you look around the state, you're seeing blue and that purplish pinkish. One trouble spot is happening right to the north of Topeka on Highway 75, and when we put in the traffic speeds, you'll see there is a slowdown, a little bit of yellow right here around 78th, the Elmont area. The Shawnee County Sheriff's Office said around 1:15 this afternoon on the northbound lanes of Highway 75, right around 78th Street, there was a two-vehicle wreck. We do have a crew on the scene. Photojournalist Eric Ive and our reporter Claire Decatur are there, and right there is the first photo back from the scene. They say that this wreck involves what appears to be a truck and a plow vehicle, some sort of a snow plow type vehicle. So that is going to be a trouble spot if you are in Shawnee County, again, right there, northbound Highway 75 at 78th Street. That is just north of Topeka. One other area that we were just informed of from the Emporia Police Department as we head down the turnpike toward the Emporia area, they are saying that portions of the turnpike there around Emporia, this would be the turnpike right there, and you can see right around the exit ramp, portions of the turnpike, and you see some of their areas. The red means closed. So they have several areas, again, of the Kansas Turnpike right there around the interchange that they have closed because the Emporia Police Department just informed us they have had a large number of wrecks on the turnpike. So they have that closed. You can see Highway 50 as we go through Emporia. Those red indicators, again, that means the road is closed. So especially in the Emporia area, we are talking about some very treacherous driving conditions if you can judge by all those portions that are closed around Emporia. Going back to the map, if we zoom out for you, you can see again snow and ice covered roads all around northeast Kansas. By the time you get over to Kansas City, things looking maybe a little bit more normal, but again, a lot of snow, a lot of ice. Let's turn on the cameras and let's see if we can see what's going on. This is, again, is candrive.gov. They have cameras that they have up that show various traffic conditions. Some of them work, some of them, they have some issues getting some images up. So this is one right there that looks like a little bit of an issue getting that up. If we come here, here's Highway 75 and Highway 24, the interchange here on the kind of central to north side of Topeka. This goes on to the Westgate Bridge, which takes you over. You can see the interchange that looks at Highway 75, Highway 24. So this is on the north end of the Westgate Bridge. You can see that road completely covered in ice and snow. If we try to go through some of these areas, again, that's that one north. Here at the Kansas River, they're just showing you the sign there. Roads are icy and snow-packed. Use caution. This is over the Kansas River at Highway 75. Again, the Westgate Bridge, traffic moving a bit more slowly. Let's take you to the west of town near Auburn Road. You can see not quite as bad there. Now, what we're seeing with some of the vehicles is it just sometimes depends on the highways today, whether you're in an area where the wind is blowing snow right across the road, and that has been causing some issues as we go through town. Here's the McFarland exit at Elma on I-70. Again, still snow and ice. Again, just depending where you're at. And let's take you down to the Emporia area, again, where they have been talking about portions of the turnpike being closed because of a number of wrecks that they are having there. Here is that mile marker 127. This is the one that Emporia police have pointed out as a huge trouble spot. And there are some vehicles down there around the interchange, but we're not seeing a lot here. These are the roads that they are talking about being closed because of the large number of wrecks in the Emporia area. Here's another one. This is their I-35 and Burlingame Road. Not a whole lot of traffic around the Emporia area today. They want you to stay home, stay safe. Let's take a look at some of the other cameras as we look around Fort Riley, Manhattan Junction City. Look at that snow over the roads. Just really take it easy. Traffic here appears to be moving at a pretty good clip, but again, you never know. If you look at the other lane where there haven't been as many cars going through, a lot more snow completely covering those areas. So again, your main trouble spots right now as we check the roads around northeast Kansas at this just about 2 p.m. hour. Right there's the yellow, the slowdown around northbound Highway 75 and 78th Street. That again is due to a 2-vehicle wreck that has reportedly occurred there. One of the vehicles involved could be a snowplow, according to our crews who are on the scene. And then as we go over, you can see right now KDOT actually on candrive.gov has actually put in that alert. Southbound I-35, which is the turnpike, closed at mile marker 127. That again is right down here around Emporia. And as we take a look at the CanDrive map, you can see those other areas. Highway 50, which takes you around the south end of Emporia and through Emporia, also has stretches closed because of several wrecks. Here's the milepost 127 where they've got the southbound lanes closed. It's hard to even see from that camera because of the different blowing snow and the icy conditions across the road. Multiple wrecks in that area, according to Emporia Police, and that is why they have the turnpike in that area shut down. You can keep going to WIBW.com, and that is where we have a lot of closings, cancellations that we are getting. You know, we've been checking around to school districts. Many of them are out today because of the conditions. Some of them actually are still due to be out tomorrow or through the rest of the week. Some of them do have one school district, Junction City. I checked with them, Geary County Schools. I said, do you have a cold weather policy? And they said typically -20 is one of their cutoffs, so they continue to evaluate conditions. The other thing that they're talking about as well now is just how many snow days we've had to have this winter. If you recall, right after Christmas break, we had that kind of historic blizzard around much of the state, and that caused a lot of schools to be out for several days, kind of extended Christmas break by another week for a lot of the kids. So the snow days and the cold days are piling up, so that's going to mean school districts are evaluating their plans as far as how they might have to make up some of that time at the end of the year or later on in the year. And Geary County Schools told us that they are currently evaluating at the elementary level what they're going to have to do to make up for those days. So keep it right here on WIBW.com. Again, Highway 75, northbound lanes in northern Shawnee County near 78th Street. Right now, those lanes, there's a big traffic obstruction there because of a 2-vehicle wreck. And then in the Emporia area, the southbound lanes of the turnpike are closed right now. Emporia police saying they just have a lot of accidents in that area, so they have shut down the road while they get things cleared away and back to normal. Main moral of the story here is if you don't have to go out right now, just don't do it. If you do have to go out, take it slow, take it easy, allow yourself plenty of extra time. We'll be keeping you updated here on WIBW.com from the Digital News Center and on air tonight at 4, 5, and 6. Right now, let's take you back to Local News Live.